So Carmen has up to $15 to buy seeds. Vegetable seeds cost $1.50. Flower seeds cost $2. You could pick vegetable seeds to be X and flower seeds to be Y, and then we could write an inequality. We have less than or equal to $15 to spend. Every time we buy a package of vegetable seeds, it's going to cost us $1.50. So $1.50 times however many of the vegetable seeds we buy, plus $2 times however many of the flower seeds we buy, has to be less than or equal to $15. So this makes an equation, and we could rearrange this equation if we wanted to get y equals mx plus b. We could graph this equation, and we could figure out different things. Now, determine two possible ways she could spend up to $15. There's going to be lots of right answers. What's one thing she could buy? She could buy 10 vegetable seeds and none of the flower seeds, because 10 times $1.50 would be exactly $15. It would also be true if she just bought one of each. She'd still have lots of money left, but that would still be okay, because she has up to $15. So she could buy, like you said, 10 vegetable seeds. That would cost her all $15. She could buy just one of each. That would only cost her $3.50, but would still be less than the $15. Can she buy 5 packages of vegetable seeds and 4 flower seeds? So if we figure out the total, if she buys 5 vegetable seeds, that'll be $7.50 plus 4 packages of flower seeds, another $8. That makes $15.50. So that is no, she wouldn't have enough money. What is the most money she can spend and still have change? Could she spend $14.50? Is that possible? How would she spend $14.50? Can you give me an example of how you could spend? Three vegetable would cost you $4.50, and then 5 flower would cost you 10. So that would cost her $14.50. She would still have change. If we actually went to graph this one, this equation, if I rearrange this to y equals mx plus b, then this equation would become 2y is less than or equal to negative 1.5x plus 15, and y is less than negative, this is 3 over 2. If I divide by 2, it would be 3 over 4. Negative 3 over 4x plus 15 over 2. So if we had seven and a half as our y-intercept, and we would go down 3 over 4. This would be our line. According to our equation, it would say to shade below. However, this is an actual question of buying things. Could you buy 1 3/4 packages of vegetable seeds? Have you ever tried to do that at a store? Buy a little bit of something. You don't quite want 4 liters of milk, so you just open it up, pour out a liter, and ask for a proportion sale when you bring it to the till. Anybody work at a grocery store? Have you ever run into people that do that? I just wanted half a chocolate bar, so I left the other, I opened it up, left the other half on the shelf. And then can I only pay half the price? It doesn't work that way. So if we're actually going to graph this, our graph would look like this. Remember that our X stood for vegetable seeds, and our Y stood for flower seeds. It also doesn't make sense to buy negative packages of seeds. You can't go to the till and say, I would like -3 vegetable seeds. Can I have $6 back, please? They look at you a little strange. Oh, okay. So the only things that would make sense would be a bunch of dots. Oh yeah, 11 and 15 are the ones you can do?